everybody talks about inkjet, but these guys, they have done it for a longer time than most. And when you talk about the fast machines, I mean, you should talk RISO, right, André?
Absolutely, we are among the fastest out there.
And here at Graphics Canada, so I mean, what are you showing here today?
So Graphics Canada for us is a much smaller version of the Printing United in the US. Printing United, we bring the entire line of products. Graphics Canada, we tend to bring, just a printer to give everyone an idea of who we are, show the speed, show the quality, explain the cost advantage that is inkjet and where inkjet fits in their operation. And it's a good way to start the conversation with some of our accounts here in Canada.
And when you look at RISO, you've been with RISO for some years now. How do you see the development of technology also in relation to the competition in the market?
So the inkjet arena and RISO itself has evolved over the years, in large part due to the ink. We are the only oil-based ink in the industry. Everybody else is water-based. So as a result, we don't need a dryer, we don't need a decurler, and so our footprint is really, really small. And over the years, we focused on that ink, improving the ink. As soon as it hits the paper, it's an instant dry. Our ink today pops way more than it ever did, so the copy quality is great. Add that to the fact that we now have Fiery as our controller, and people can manipulate the colors. It just makes for a very nice copy quality. So, in terms of the advancement, it's in large part it's the ink.
Does that mean that when you talk about the ink and also the FI, does it mean that you are expanding your market and the products, the customers you are reaching out to, because basically the EFI rips are typically seen as more like a professional rip?
You could probably be the marketing head for many of these organizations at these shows because you know so much about this. You're 100%. The ability to work with a product like Fiery, the ability to improve the ink quality means that we can now get into, we do a lot of work with transactional organizations, but now with the improved quality, we're doing a lot more direct mail as well. We've always been in the implants because the implants have lost their offset press. They still need ink on the floor. Show me a print shop that doesn't have ink, and I'll show you a print shop that is kind of handcuffed. And so, we were able now to go into more commercial arenas where they're looking for some higher quality, looking to do some color profiles, match colors as well, and playing into that world of Pantone colors, which is always a lot of fun.
And last question, I think also that when I look at RISO, it seems that I spoke to your colleague Margaret, and it seems that also RISO is partnering with, for example, Solimar and other companies in the industry. So that is basically expanding opportunities, right?
That's correct. A lot of what is taking place today in the industry happens well before the image is ever printed. And that's where a technology like Solimar, who's a partner now with RISO, comes into play. Margaret, or Maggie Curry, as we know, we're in our company. Maggie is our representative for that technology. And that really allows us to work with the PDF optimization to optimize those PDFs, because no matter how well those jobs are designed, we always catch a glitch here and there, and through Solimar. And so that really helps with the pre-press process of the print world.
And to cut it short, that basically means that if you have faster processing time, you have higher uptime on the machines, right?
That is absolutely correct. The quicker you get it to the unit, these units will, generate the work at 165 pages a minute. That's 2.5 copies a second. So it's in the unit for a very, very short period of time. Our Valisys device is 330 pages per minute. So yeah, the quicker you get to the RISO, the quicker it comes out.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.